As a kid, I always wanted to be a wrestler. I loved this WWE. That's the thing that I loved. That's the thing that I always loved. Wrestling. And I used to like WWE a lot. I used to watch it a lot. I was like, when I'm gonna be adult, I'm gonna be a wrestler. I and then slowly, I just stopped watching wrestling, and that's not my goal. I had no goals. I wanted to be a scientist at one point, an accountant. It was never really something that I got in my heart wanted to do. It was just something that I was saying that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to college. Yes, I. It wasn't never my heart saying it. I never really knew what I wanted to do outside of school. It was until, but something changed my whole entire, changed what I was getting. KSI, first of all, the Paul. I watched it, and holy crap. I fell in love with boxing. I started training I went to a boxing gym. I went through a boxing gym, literally a boxing gym. I started training and working. It was going good till around the end of ninth grade, where anxiety got to where my biggest thing, anxiety, got me, and it took me, and I always had this thing. I had when I was skinny, I only weighed like 90 something pounds. I never was always skinny. I was only like 90, 80, 79. I was very skinny always. And that skinny me could already hit hard. I hit hard. Everyone said that I hit hard. And I don't know, I was skinny. I was skinny. I didn't try to gain weight. It was just doing me. And then here comes a different stage. I leave. Everything stops running for a little bit. I train a little bit, punch hunting bag. I had semi, like mediocre round, but never really got back. I was resting. Then suddenly, one day, I I was going outside the punch bag, and I just started running. I ran for 57 minutes, but the basically the longest of my life, going beyond my limits. That's when I started training again, training intensely, training harder than I have in my whole life. Then, then later, then later on, I'm like, I find out what I want to do. My goal is to be one of the greatest boxers alive. That was my main goal now, because I know I have a gift, but I still have a long. And then God gave me a signal. I was doing my own training thing, and basically, some bird comes around. There was like an eagle or something randomly flies above, and it was a signal that I would be that someday, and I felt it. It was God's telling me that I would be that one day, and I always had goals. I always had dreams, but I never really knew what I was going to be doing outside of school. One big thing was YouTube, and that never got successful. I only have 73 subscribers. And then I think I train harder, I'm better, and then see a video, and then I just cut out something out of workout to try to gain weight, and now I'm 10. Yeah, I'm heavier than I was. A lot heavier. I work. Now I'm heavier and I'm one of the highest weight I ever been in my entire life. Now I'm kind of average. I'm not skinny anymore. I'm strongest in my entire life so far. But I plan to be 130 maybe. Like, guys, don't ever. Yeah, really bad out. I don't know if I'm gonna private this video or not. Also, something really changed. I put on music this time. I wasn't listening, and it's changed. Because a while ago I just said music was stupid, because I never. But when I started listening to it around when I'm 15, that's when I started, and that's when everything. Life. Alright, look. No views are gonna happen on this video, so what? Mm-hmm. And now I'm looking like this. And now I don't know. Rudy Pie out.